Were you surprised that Brady left your old spot? Were you surprised that he's going to be wearing Tampa Bay pewter?
That's a great question. Haven't been there in a couple of years, so I don't know if I can really speak on any of that other than the fact that, I know Tom is super competitive, and he's a great person. He's a great guy, and I know Tampa Bay is going to be real excited to have him, and he's going to go down there and do everything he can to try to win. Certainly spent a lot of great years with Tom Brady, and someone that I just I love so much and consider a really close friend, and just know that he's going to go compete, and he loves to play this game, and wish him all the best. Except when we play him, obviously.
Obviously, do you play him this year? I'm trying to see. I don't think you do, though. Do you? Is he on your schedule?
We do. You got to know this as a Michigan guy.
You know what? I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm looking right now. You do play him. Are you aware that when you do see him on week 16, it was in your house that Tom got his first ever reps as a professional quarterback on a Thanksgiving? Are you aware of that fact?
You know what? I'm not going to lie to you. I was not aware of that.
There you go.
At all. So
that's my history lesson for the day.
A little bit of education for me right there.
Well, it's only fitting, as you know, he's revered up the road from you, as you know, revered up the road.
I have definitely gone to that stadium with my kids, taken some pictures, and maybe sent them to them. I definitely think we've done that.
When I went in the locker room, because Jim Harbaugh reached out to me to be an honorary captain one day, and I crushed it,
of course. I mean,
although I forgot what he instructed me and the players to call to ask for should we Michigan, we for the day win the toss. Forgot what we were supposed to do if we lost the toss. And the players at the time that were out there, Jake Butt was on the team at the time. They looked at me, and I'm like, I'm honorary. Like, I don't remember this thing.
Yeah.
And I remember.
I'm really not playing in this game.
Okay.
This is really your call.
I know. So this is funny. This is funny. So we go back to the sideline, and Harbaugh's already got his hands on his knees. He's focused, right? The ball's about to be kicked off. And this is after I got introduced and fans cheered, and I doffed my cap like I was Lou Gehrig, like I didn't know what the hell to do. So I go back, and he stares at me, and I think to myself, did I just screw up the toss? And he looks at me, and he just suddenly breaks into a smile. He goes, hey, nice ovation. And I'm like, I think I got it right.
Dodged one there.
But the reason why I tell that story is I go in the locker room that day, there's one picture of Bo on the wall and two of Tom Brady. So that's all you need to know.
Yeah, I could see that. I think we got to get you out here. See if we can get that right. Maybe you can come out to a Lions game and, look, it is one of the most stressful things as a head coach. You're trying to explain to the players, and you're just like, okay, am I screwing this up? Are you going to screw this up? The verbiage is a little bit messed up here. So I do a lot of hand signals. I make sure we point.
Right.
Just trying to be clear. I try to use landmarks in the stadium. So, there's nothing worse, especially – what's so funny is that indoor obviously is completely different than when you're playing outdoor stadiums, especially late in the year. And, does it really matter one way or another?
I don't know. I mean, you could have like a Parcells knowledge of your stadium, know that if a garage door is open, there's a draft or something like that.
There's been a few fans that happen to come on once in a while. I'm not saying that doesn't happen every now and then, but if you got a South Side stadium where you can open up a door and create a little bit of a win, there's that. Sometimes those buttons they just get pushed.
Interesting. I'll just make a note. I'll make a mental note of that. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.